Sound doesn't ask you to believe in anything, it just asks your body to listen. Your body has always been listening. Every heartbeat, every breath, long before your mind even knew it. And that is not magic, that is simply how we are made. And once I understood that, I stopped looking for something to save me and I started learning how to listen to my own body. Most people hear the words sound healing and think of something strange like singing bowls, gongs, or maybe something a little magical, hard to take it seriously. And I understand why. For a long time, I believed the same thing myself. So by the end of this video, you will understand what sound healing really is, why it really works on your body and not just in your mood, and why this simple thing became my whole life. No strange spiritual talk, not big words, just the real explanation, step by step, in a way anyone can understand. Here is the simple version. Sound healing uses vibration to change your nervous system. Every sound makes a vibration. A singing bowl, a gong, even your own voice. That vibration moves the air around you and it moves your body as well. And your nervous system feels it even if you're not paying attention to it at all. This is not just something that sounds nice, it's actually real. Your body is mostly water and water moves vibration very well, much better than air does. So when you lie down during a sound bath, you're not only hearing the sound around you, you're actually feeling it move inside you, in your chest, in your stomach, in your whole body. And your body starts to move with it. Almost like how your heartbeat can slow down when you hear something calm or speed up when you hear something sudden and loud. And this is not spiritual. This is simply how sound and the body work together. And it has always been this way, since the beginning of time. So in one simple sentence, sound healing is using vibration on purpose to move your body out of stress and into rest. There are a few things people usually get wrong about this, and I want to make them clear. First of all, you don't need to believe in anything for this to work. This is not about faith, it has nothing to do with being a spiritual person or not. It's simply your body responding to vibration. The same simple way it responds to a deep breath or a slow heartbeat or someone speaking to you softly and calmly. Second, the instrument itself is not magic. A Tibetan singing bowl is not special because of where it comes from or how old it is or some story attached to it. It is valuable because of the real sound it makes and how the sound affects your nervous system. That is the whole secret, nothing more mysterious than that. And third, sound healing is not a replacement for a doctor. I'm not here to tell you whether it can cure something or not. That is not my place to decide for you. What I can tell you is what it did for me in my own body and why I trust it as a real way to calm myself down and feel myself again. Here is a part most people never explain, and I think is actually the most interesting part of all of this. Different sounds affect your body in different ways. A big gong or a low, deep singing bowl tends to slow you down. It pulls your body into rest mode, the opposite of the stressed feeling that most of us carry around all day without even noticing it anymore. Higher sounds can do the opposite. They can wake you up, sharpen your focus, bring you more into the moment and into your senses. So a well-made sound bath is never random and it is never just me playing whatever feels nice in the moment. It usually starts low and slow, moves through different sounds and different frequencies, and ends in a way that brings you gently back into the room. There is a real reason, a real structure behind why a session is built exactly this way, from the first sound to the last. I did not come to this work as an expert first. I come to it because it actually changed something real in my own body. At a time in my life when almost nothing else was working for me. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with MS, and that was the biggest, hardest moment of my whole life. I felt completely lost, like I didn't know who I was anymore. But looking back now, that diagnosis was also exactly the signal I needed. It was the moment that finally brought me back to myself. It pushed me to quit a job that was never really right for me, to move house and to start meditating again after years of not really taking care of myself. I wanted to become someone new, and to do that, I had to let go of what happened to me instead of becoming a victim of that situation. So little by little, I started doing things differently. For example, the way I moved, the way I think, the way I spoke to myself, the way I spend my days, and so on. And slowly, the small changes started to shape a new life. And somewhere in the whole process, sound became the thing that actually helped my body to calm down and to start to recover and to heal more than anything else I had tried before. And that's exactly why this is not just a passing trend to me. I share it because I have lived it myself in my own body before I ever share it with anyone else. So that is sound healing, exactly what I promised you at the start. Not magic, not mysticism, not something vague that you just have to trust me. Only vibration, frequencies, and your nervous system doing what it already natural knows how to do. Now you really understand why it works on your body, not just your mood, and why I build my whole life around it instead of choosing an easier path. I mentioned my MS diagnosis earlier, but that was really just a short version. What I did not tell you is how I actually moved from that diagnosis to what I am now, or why I'm now call it the best things that ever happened to me. I tell the whole story in another video. To view it, you can click right over here. And if you wanted to see what a real session actually looks and sounds like, that is coming in a future video too. For now, if this was helpful, please subscribe and I will see you in the next one.